My name's Gary Hamer. As you said, I'm the SVP of Sales and Business Development at SmartLabs. And I've been involved with IPTV at OTT for over 18 years. And I now lead the commercial activities within SmartLabs. SmartLabs is a leading provider of software solutions which drive multi-network and multi-screen TV platforms for pay TV service providers and content owners. What this means is that we enable our customers to deliver content to their subscribers over any network and onto the screens of their choice. So today, SmartLabs solutions deliver content services to over 7 million of our customers' customers on multiple devices, including set-top boxes, mobile phones, smart TVs, and PCs. So now on with the presentation. I think it's fair to say, and I'm confident that many of the audience will agree, that today the basic technical ability of an operator to deliver video content to their customers is very well understood and well proven. However, repeated studies have shown that the perceived quality of service impacted by issues such as buffering and lip sync drift and the lack of suitable content, there's nothing on this service, are absolutely critical to the commercial success of a platform and are firm drivers of every service provider's enemy, customer dissatisfaction and churn. In this brief presentation, I hope to show that we've found that using analytics from our SmartCARE product to provide actionable real-time data and reports to operational teams from across our customers' businesses really is a secret weapon in the battle to address these two service-affecting issues. Our SmartCARE product is designed to provide data regarding both content engagement and quality of experience. And by using customizable dashboards and reports, targeted information may be provided to each business group or function, groups such as engineering and customer support, marketing, content purchasing, the finance teams, and perhaps most importantly, the executive. In the next couple of slides, I will say a little more about how we provide analytics for content engagement. Put simply, this is where we analyze and report how many people are watching what content and how does that vary during the day. Are they watching specific content on multicast or unicast, live or on demand? And which devices are they using to view that content? By analyzing the viewing figures and some relevant quality measures, SmartCARE provides a rating for each channel and piece of content. As a result, it's clear to the service provider which channels and assets are top and bottom of their content engagement lists. In the example dashboard shown here in the slide, you can see how the number of subscribers viewing content delivered by unicast and multicast varies over this 24-hour period earlier in May for this service. We can see that on this day, the peak number of viewers of unicast streams occurred slightly later in the day than for multicast streams. And the peak number of unicast viewers was about 40% greater than the peak number of multicast viewers. And that rate remains higher later into the evening, so more unicast viewers for longer in the day. By analyzing this data, the operator may scale their network and hardware correctly based on real usage information. And as more operators consider moving to the cloud, having a detailed understanding of their is critical in shaping the business model and doing the right deal with the cloud providers. Operators are also able to scale servers, switches, and storage based on the analysis of real data and make proper plans for the development of their own infrastructure. An operator may also negotiate content deals based on real viewing data. As I explained in the previous slide, SmartCARE rates channels based on the number of unique views and technical quality measures, so a service provider may easily identify the best and worst performing content. They will also have an understanding of how the content's being watched. So do they need catch-up rights? Do they need mobile delivery rights for all customers, or just those that are watched by a significant number of subscribers? They also have the knowledge to source more of what their customers like. More kids content, less horror, more documentaries and less game shows, for example. So by analysing and understanding the way your subscribers are engaging with your content will have a direct impact on the desirability of your service, as well as informing your technical decision-making process. The dashboard shown here in this slide is an example of an executive or management dash that's just showing real-time, broad content engagement and quality data. So before I move on to talking about the analysis of quality of experience, I want to give a little detail of how SmartCARE works. So this schematic is far too detailed for this brief presentation, but all I wanted to state was that SmartCARE has a client-server architecture, and data is collected from streaming servers and other network equipment, and if available, client devices, and passed back to the SmartCARE server for analysis and presentation. A key feature of the analysis performed by SmartCARE is a really useful tool for quickly understanding the scale of an issue. And it's the use of mathematical clustering techniques and algorithms to identify dependencies in reported issues. So if the system identifies issues with the same features, then these issues are grouped together. For example, does the analysis identify issues occurring with the same access network, application or firmware version, channel or on-demand asset, or physical location, or many other parameters? We call these grouped issues abnormal clusters. And in the example shown in this slide, for the 24-hour period analysed, the main issue impacting quality of experience was related to a specific city location. By clicking on this element in the chart, users are able to dive deeper into the system and gain a clearer understanding of the causes of the issue and identify individual users that this issue may affect. Location-based abnormal clusters are typically related to network issues, so the relevant team will be able to immediately react to this report. And focusing on resolving issues identified in these abnormal clusters enables a service provider to proactively address these issues before most of the potentially affected subscribers even notice that there was an issue. I'd now like to move on to talk about the collection and analysis of data from client devices and streaming servers to gain a better understanding of quality experience. Let me start by talking about the device monitoring. By using SmartCARE, SmartCARE agents are embedded in the UIs and applications on devices, and hardware parameters are collected directly from the client device that's being used to present video content to the subscriber. That device may be a service provider's Android or Linux set-top box, but it's increasingly a completely unmanaged device, such as a smart TV, iOS or Android mobile phone or tablet, PC, or any other stick or device with a suitable application. If available, SmartCARE agents pass both physical information about the device, such as the device type, the IP address, the version of the application, the Wi-Fi signal strength, the CPU and memory usage, and many other parameters, and content-based information, such as the type of content, is it live or MPVR or VOD, the number of frames with playback and decoding errors, frame rates, duration of buffering, and channel change time. And armed with this data that's analysed by the platform and presented in a clear and logical format, an operator has access to quality of experience data on a customer-by-customer and device-by-device basis. In the example dashboard in this slide, you can see how CPU usage, memory usage, bitrate changes, and metadata error counts have varied for a single client device over a single 24-hour period earlier in the month. Some of our customers operate in a highly regulated environment in which compensation must be paid if their service is not delivered to an agreed standard. So access to data in SmartCARE enables customer support staff to discuss reported issues in detail with their customers before escalated into formal complaints and demands for compensation. Also, using our abnormal clusters analysis, device-centric issues may be identified and proactively resolved. This will flag to the support team that proactive steps need to be taken to further understand and resolve an issue for all affected subscribers before many are even aware of the issue. I'd now like to move on to talk about the use of SmartCARE in the network, where we collect and analyze logs for available infrastructure to provide analytics on server hardware health and server-side stream and content delivery issues. We support both IPTV deployments on private networks and OTT solutions deployed over the public CDNs. Many of our customers are providing IPTV services to their subscribers in private networks, where they have access and control over every piece of hardware between their head end and the subscriber. In this situation, SmartCARE collects data from the operator's streaming servers, recording servers, Zabbix agents, and border routers, and collects parameters such as the requested URLs, content request results, was it successfully requested, bit rates, the actual incoming and outgoing bit rates on network interfaces and the utilization of those interfaces, data rate changes, and so many more parameters. This data is then analyzed by SmartCARE and presented in a logical way to enable the performance of server-side hardware to be monitored. Again, using SmartCARE abnormal clusters, issues that will impact service quality may be highlighted to the appropriate teams. One of our customers, Broadcom, stated that the introduction of SmartCARE to their IPTV service decreased issue response times by 60%. It sped up issue resolution by 40%, and I think most impressively, reduced the number of engineering visits by 20%, delivering real financial benefit to that service. And obviously, these are real results that we're very proud of. Finally, a really exciting development for SmartCARE is its application to pure OTT services that are delivered over public CDNs to subscribers around the world. We've adapted SmartCARE to work purely from standard logs that are routinely provided by commercial CDN providers. We're currently deep in a proof of concept with a global OTT service provider with approximately 10 million users across the world. And this OTT service provider uses their own in-house applications, third-party streaming servers, and they rely on a leading global CDN partner for delivery. So to be clear, there are no SmartLabs products involved in the delivery of their service. Using SmartCARE, we've been able to provide them with usage metrics such as the number of unique users by time, channels viewed for how long and by how many unique and repeated users, the country location of the user, and we're also able to derive content quality metrics based on our analysis of parameters from the logs. Therefore, for the first time, this OTT service provider has real data regarding the global distribution of their subscribers, the quality of experience they are delivering to their subscribers, and real actionable insights into the quality of service their third parties are actually delivering to them. I hope to be able to talk a little more openly about our progress with this project later in the year. So, to conclude, a brief summary. In this brief presentation, I hope I've explained how analytics really can be the secret weapon for service providers in the ongoing battle to understand the quality of service they are actually delivering to their subscribers, so that they can continue to enhance and improve the customer experience. By harvesting this data, service providers can gain a deeper understanding of how customers engage with the content offered in the service, take action to proactively resolve issues, and utilize the additional insights to support future planning and content management. Used in the right way, this insight can have a significant impact on customer satisfaction, help to reduce churn, and maintain revenues. Thanks very much.